Without doubt, the biggest highlight for me at the Platinum Jubilee, and I think for everybody around the world, was this. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, right? Her Majesty the Queen having tea and marmalade sandwiches with Paddington at Buckingham Palace. Amazing, wasn't it? And it really did sort of strike a wonderful chord for so many people. Now, it's fascinating to note that the Paddington connection absolutely goes on throughout the coronation. As ever, though, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you as ever. Nice to have your company. As I say, when you think about the coronation, it's kind of strange to think that we're here so quickly. The bottom line is, we've been talking about it now for months and it all seems so far away. With just weeks to go, it's quite frightening, in fact, that it could all be over so soon. Another part of history consigned to our memories. But hopefully, this particular booking will make sure that we will never forget some of the wonderful things that have been planned. You see, what's interesting here is that, as we know, Her Majesty the Queen was a big fan of Paddington. Not just that, she knew all of her grandchildren loved Paddington too, hence the reason she agreed to that particular sketch. Didn't she do it really well? I keep mine in here. Yes. But what's interesting is that now they've decided, very nicely so of course, to invite the actor, the man himself, Lord Grantham, of Downton Abbey fame and Paddington films, Hugh Bonneville, to be the main host for the concert out in Windsor on May the 7th, the day after the coronation. And we can tell you, as we already know, there's some spectacular people appearing. Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, Take That, amongst many other surprises. And I'm told lots of wonderful video messages as well from around the world already being filmed. But why Hugh Bonneville? Well, I can tell you that part of the reason is simply this. All members of the British monarchy, senior members I know at least, including William and Catherine, absolutely love Downton Abbey. I mean, it's their sort of go-to relaxing TV moment. And after 2 films and those spectacular series, plus in fact a royal connection with the writer Julian Fellows, it's hard not to see why they wouldn't like it. And when they were deciding exactly who could they get to host such an event, it was without doubt the King's decision to basically say, well, how about you, Bonneville? We all like him as Lord Grantham, and so the deal was sealed. Now, what an absolute coup for the actor. Hugh Bonneville is already known around the world, as I say, as Lord Grantham, as Downton Abbey fame. But now as the person hosting the event of the decade, which will go down in the history books, now for him, he literally will be something of an historical actor. And what's the betting in the period afterwards? You don't see something of an honour. That is, of course, if he does an incredible job entertaining our wonderful monarch, the senior members of the British monarchy, and more importantly, if you think about it in the old days, as a court jester, if you didn't do well, you're off to the Tower. And if that didn't go well, you were never seen again. I don't think the same could be said, of course, of Hugh Bonneville. But let's all wish him the very best on what's going to be a very nerve-wracking evening with the world watching alongside some of the biggest stars, literally, in the entertainment business. And of course, let's not forget that Her Majesty the Queen loved Paddington and, more importantly, loved Downton Abbey too. A nice, gentle nod to our late and wonderful monarch. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.